Fluid fam, and happy Friday from the marketing and community team. It's time for our bi-weekly community call. As you guys can see, this is going to be fairly marketing and community focused this week. We do have Robert is on some partner calls. Our tech team are busy building away. We do have some questions that you guys have sent in, which we will get back to you later on, probably next week, with a blog post with the clear answers to. But in the meantime, we are going to give you plenty of updates from the community, event, and marketing side. So just to give you that little bit of a disclaimer before we jump in. So as you guys know, my name is Jessica. I'm the CMO at Fluidify. We're joined by Richard, Ava, Max, and also we have our newest joiner to the Fluid fam. We have Josh, who is our business analyst for Africa. Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the team.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I'm so great. I'm so happy to be part of Fluid. You know, it's been beautiful being a part of this family. And, you know, I have not seen anything like this with what Fluid is doing. I've been in the blockchain industry since 2018, and I've worked with different projects, you know, at different times, you know, but encountering Fluid and understanding the vision of Fluid, this is the first time I'm getting involved with a project like this. You know, it's beautiful to see Fluid coming up with this kind of integration. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. And you can be sure, you know, the future is really big for Fluid, especially in Africa. You know, Fluid is bringing to Africa something that Africa really needs. Africa really needs what Fluid is offering. And I'm so happy to be a part of the team. I'm so happy to, you know, contribute my quota to building Fluid, not just in Africa, but globally. All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of this team. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
We love the energy, Josh. Thank you so much. It's so awesome to have you. It's so awesome to see the team internally grow. We've grown exponentially since I joined the company in February. I think it's been 3x, which has been insane to see. And Josh, it's great to see the community department and also the business side and regional expansion. On the topic of Africa growth as well, we're going to go a little bit into events because, Richard, you were at an event yesterday, which was in London, and you were joined with Edgar's, who's part of our Africa core team. Talk to the guys a little bit about the event and Fluid having some interesting conversations and what came from that.
So it's kind of event season at the moment. So Jessica and me and a couple of the others were in Istanbul last week, and we had like loads and loads of interest in our on and off ramp. People are just amazed at Fluid accounts and DUSD. It was really, really cool. Yeah, you see some pictures there. So there was like as you can see, there was some really good, some really big projects, some really small projects, NFT games, loads of really cool projects. But I think we were the hit of Istanbul Blockchain Week. There were people who came to us on Monday and they came back to us on the Wednesday and they said, look, you guys have the best project, you've got the best product. You know, you've actually got a product and you've got loads of a big community, a growing community, and people who are actually using the app day to day, and they were just really impressed by us. So it was amazing, really, really cool. Yeah, and as you said, Jessica, yesterday, me and Eggers went to the Africa Tech Summit. It was really, really, really cool. Really cool to learn about all the problems that people are facing in sort of Africa, moving money around, especially. There was a lot of talk about Web3. It's really, really cool how crypto is used in sort of the wider African continent. You know, in sort of the West, it's mostly used as kind of like a speculative asset, but in Africa, it's they actually use crypto to move money around. There's no like African Union, like there's the European Union, where there's like a common thing common rules that people use. So it's kind of really difficult to move money around different countries in Africa, let alone to the wider world. So it was just kind of really interesting talking to people about how they use stable coins. Me and Edgar's, we met, there were a few basically like crypto whales there from Africa who were really interested in using our platform to on and off ramp. And that was really, really exciting. Yeah, it was just really, really cool. As you can see in one of the pictures, the partners, you know, sort of future of Web3, things like that. There was loads of talks on that. It was just a really cool summit to be at, and loads of cool companies. Some Web3 companies were there. Yeah, it was a really, really cool day. I'm very tired now from after
Amazing.
Istanbul Blockchain Week and this, but
Yeah.
yeah, I spent the whole day talking about Fluid. It was great. I do that anyway, so it was great.
You guys absolutely smashed it. You can tell who's gone to the conferences by the people that have lost their voice a little bit
Yeah.
and they feel a little bit croaky, a little bit husky. So a huge shout out. Richard, you did an absolutely awesome job. We also had Damien Hexolic, who was on the expo floor giving these demos. The tech team even said, oh my God, who is this person that's mint and redeeming so much DUSD? Because every 2 minutes we had a queue of people that wanted to see how our mint redeem functions worked, how you could move on chain with their funds. I gave a keynote, which we'll have access to and we'll share on the Fluid Fam YouTube site really soon as well. And it was just showcasing why we're really revolutionizing the world of banking and why it's such an exciting proposition for both companies, but also for retail. And the feedback we had was so exciting. So it's left us team supercharged. So after Istanbul Blockchain Week, I actually flew to another conference in Malta, which is called AIBC Summit. And this is my time to thank you guys, the community, because I think Max is going to go to the next slide, where we won Mass Adoption Project of the Year, which is absolutely incredible. So I submitted all of our growth metrics and the team was so impressed by how much we've grown since June, especially in a bear market. They were like, okay, we haven't really seen anything like this. We were then submitted with the likes of Meta and Sandbox to turn it to the community and get them to vote for Fluid and see who had the most community growth and the most engagement and interaction on the poll. And thanks to all of our community for engaging in that post, for voting for us. We actually went away winning the award. I was really surprised. I was actually hosting the evening, so I was certain that I wasn't going to win it. And I had to awkwardly kind of leave the stage and then come back on stage. The award is so much heavier than it looks as well. I would say it's probably about 18 kilos. So it's currently getting shipped to our London office. So for any of our community members that will be in London as of March, when we do have our new office, you guys have to come by and see it and see if you can do a few deadlifts or reps with it. I'm sure Max will show you how it's done, but a huge thank you to you guys for voting with us. We definitely made a really memorable mark within the crypto blockchain ecosystem of the event, which was amazing to see. So that was super exciting. And also, before Istanbul Blockchain Week, I actually arrived in Istanbul 2 days early to help set up the stand. And as you guys know, since I've joined Fluid, I've spoke on TRT World via Zoom twice on the NFT markets and also the crypto at the Super Bowl. Obviously, in the news, big talk last week was the FTX Sam Bankman-Fried saga. So the guys messaged me and said, hey, can you come into the studio and we can talk about this breaking news situation? So I went into the studio. It was really exciting to meet the whole team. It is a Turkish national state-funded broadcasting center, covered in English, but it's broadcasted to a huge network. I think it's 2.3 million homes. It's a huge, huge audience. So I came on representing Fluid Finance, talking about not your keys, not your crypto, why it's really important to have the ability to move into non-custodial or Web3 and also kind of get your funds off centralized exchanges and given a run through of FTX and then issues there. So it's been really amazing that over the past few weeks, Fluid has really made a mark in the blockchain and crypto space. So thank you guys for following the journey. And if you haven't yet followed us on socials, you can keep up to date in a little bit more of real time of what's going on. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Max. I'm now going to turn to Ava to run through what we've been going on with the community. How's everything been going?
Hi, everyone. And hi, everyone also that's tuning in. And thanks for joining us. Also, hi from my side to Josh. Welcome to your very first community call with us. And hopefully you can join us more often, especially since you bring the holiday spirit early. I'm just loving the blinking lights. It makes me feel like Christmas is coming. So puts you in a good mood right away for the weekend, I would say. And thanks also, Richard and Jessica, for representing us as well as you did on all of these conferences. I know, it sounds glamorous to travel around and go to these conferences, but it's very, very hard work. Lots of networking to do, and you guys have done an amazing job. And I think what we can show also on this call today, and what all of these recaps show, is how our standing, our recognition, our how we're getting more and more recognized in the industry as a whole, and these conferences play a very, very vital part in it. So it's really nice to be able to kind of also share with all of you this kind of almost background work that is going on also in a bear market, where we, you know, cast a wide net and get to know the relevant players in the industry and make connections that we're all going to profit from going forward. So really amazing work by the team. And I know they're all tired now and deserve, you know, a restful weekend, because these things are actually very, very, very hard work. So thanks to everyone who traveled also on behalf of me, because I at the moment cannot really help, jump in and help my colleagues. So they're doing an awesome job. And also huge thanks to the community. I mean, you made our win possible. It was a really surprising evening for us. I think we were up there last year. We didn't manage to win, and we went in with no expectations. And it was really, really motivating for all of us to see that the community stepped up as they did. Voted for us. You know, it's just another sign that we're all a big Fluid fam, and together we just can achieve things that maybe even surprise us along the way. So really, really, really motivating also going ahead. In terms of what we've been working on as a community team in the past weeks, we've mostly been focusing a lot on our Discord. So if you check out our Discord, if you haven't gone and visited for a while, then do join it if you haven't already. We've started a complete server update, so the whole Discord is being revamped. You can have a look at what the new categories are. We have some new subforums, so jump on, try it out, and also do please let us know what you think. You know, we're at a stage where we can get lots of feedback, so we can make the Discord server, you know, the best place to be for everyone. So let us know what you think. We also have some more contests coming up on the Discord as an extra motivation to maybe join it if you haven't. We have our by now almost legendary Rumble games coming back on Saturday. So let's see who survives on Saturday. I'll be joining, but I never survive very long. So I'll be there as long as I can. And in terms of this community growth, I also have to, you know, again, welcome to all the new members. Our Discord has grown to twice its server members since the start of the quarter, which is really, really amazing. I know, you know, this is a time where not a lot of new people flood into the space. So really amazing to also see the family doing outreach, inviting friends, inviting, you know, people from other communities to join us. So really, really good to see. We also want to give a big shout out to our Tanzania and our Uganda Telegram community. They've both managed to reach over 200 members in their respective Telegrams. So really huge achievement. And congratulations also to those of you who are ambassadors, who are running these groups, you know, spending your time and effort to helping Fluid grow in these regions. It's very, very much appreciated and so cool to see. Also, everyone keep an eye out. We have a new Indian and a new Argentinian community. So if this is a region that you're in and you haven't seen these new groups yet, then check out our link tree, join the groups, and you know, connect with other Fluid fam in your region. We also have some Telegram calls and spaces coming up. We'll have new weekly podcasts on some of our African Telegram channels. I'll just give you a really quick run through so you can join. We have Thursday, our Nigeria group. Saturday, our Uganda group. Also Thursdays, our Tanzania group. Tuesdays, our Kenya group, and our Ghana group on Saturdays. So join the podcasts, get involved in discussion. Also suggest topics if you have some that you would like to see. It's always much appreciated. We also have some surprises coming up. For example, we have a new Go Fluid logo in the background. We won't reveal it just yet. We'll have some new Go Fluid materials in general coming out, but we will reveal the new logo to you very soon. And the very last, since, you know, we're always talking about how our community is our extended team. We're all part of the Fluid fam, but we are also hiring at the moment. You know, we have quite a few open vacancies, but I want to mention a few in particular. For example, if you are, or if you know someone who has really solid experience in customer support or human resources, we're looking for someone with quite a bit of experience. Then please let us know. Or again, if you know someone in the space who maybe isn't yet in our community, but who would, you know, be a great fit for our project, then also please send them our way. We we could cast a wide net to hire, but we really, if we can, want to stay within our community, within our families. So do step forward, do let us know. We're also looking for a web developer for our website. So if this is an area you have expertise in, then again, reach out to us. You'll be working closely also with Jessica, for example. And if you are in the United States and you have some experience as a community manager, then please reach out to me. We're also hiring for that role. You'll be working also closely with all of us. And if you have any other experience where you feel, you could really bring something to the team, this is something that, in your opinion, we need you, then reach out to us. Our email address for this is jobs@fluid.ch. Let us know, and we will get in touch with you. And these are just a few of our vacancies, but I just thought I'd mention some of them. And that's it from my side. I wish everyone a great weekend.
I always love Ava's community updates because she'll say something amazing and then she'll say, and she'll reel off 7 or 8 things. The community department and team are just doing amazing, and a huge thank you to all of our community as well. But Ava, you and your team are just absolutely smashing it right now. It's such a pleasure to see. I think the rest of the company, we're just so proud to work with you guys because you do put in 24/7, 7 days a week, responding and keeping in touch with the guys. Amazing. So also Ava mentioned there some rewards and some incentives. As we do roll into December, we will have some exciting updates. One will start as of Monday. We will have an incentive for you all when it comes to rewarding for engaging in our social media platforms and also on some posts as well. So do make sure to keep an eye on the Fluid Finance emails that come through as of Monday. We will give a little bit more information there as well. And then also on Monday of next week, for any of our United Arab Emirates community members, there will be a conference that will be called Decipher. It's part of the Al Quran conference, Monday to Wednesday. I'll be attending. If you guys are nearby in the area, my DMs are open. Do DM me. We can grab a coffee. I can give you a little bit of a run through of what we're working on. And if you would like a ticket, do let me know. And also there is a Crypto Mondays local to Dubai in Dubai Business Center, 7 p.m. on Monday that I'll be speaking at, talking about what the hell's going on in crypto right now. So if you guys are local to Dubai, do let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to rest my voice, as I think Richard is as well, because we've been shilling Fluid for the past 2 weeks now, and we need a little bit of a break. But that is everything for now. As I mentioned at the beginning of the call, we do have a list of questions from you all regarding some updates that we've announced recently. We have taken them on board. We are going to get them cross-referenced with Robert, and we're going to get back to you with a blog post in the next week. So we'll make sure to keep that under bell and keep you updated on all of our socials as well. In the meantime, guys, have an amazing weekend. To my team, thank you guys for joining me on a Friday afternoon. It's a pleasure as always. And to our community that did tune in as well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll speak to you all really soon. Thanks, guys. I'll do a big wave for the community.
Nice.
Thank you. And Josh, thank you for joining. Welcome to your first community call.
Thanks, Jessica.
Amazing. Thanks, guys.